Welcome back, everyone. I'm Robbie.
I'm Jye.
And we've got yet another Dwayne Johnson action film. Feels like he's just churning them out just every 6 months now.
He is.
Yeah, actually he is. Yeah, it's the Die Hard ripoff. Let's see what we thought of it.
Mr. Sawyer, is your family enjoying their stay?
Very much so. They're shocked you gave us the entire floor.
After your security assessment, what do you think of the building?
With all due respect, he's a glorified security guard.
Please.
The Pearl is the tallest, most advanced building in the world. You've built a vertical city, but you've brought with it every single safety and security challenge that I could think of.
We thought this floor was empty.
So did I.
Not only have you brought them all indoors, but you've trapped them 240 floors in the air. No one really knows what would happen if things go wrong. But I'm just a glorified security guard, so what the hell do I know anyway?
Towering Inferno. Skyscraper was directed by, what's his name? The Dodgeball director. Rawson Marshall Thurber. Yeah. And it stars The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, as well as Neve Campbell.
She's back.
Finally.
This is her film
and Wasted. And a bunch of bad guys who do nothing.
Yeah.
Plot?
If you've seen Die Hard and the Towering Inferno, you've seen this film.
And you've seen it done better.
It's... Okay. So, this type of movie is extremely hard to pin down because, yes, it's not a good film. Was I entertained? Hell yes, I was entertained watching this. I was. It's stupid, it's loud, it's over the top. But it flew by and... Yeah, I was never bored, and even though there are parts in it you think that is ridiculous, like, oh yeah, that can never happen, just go along with it, and that's what the movie's there for, I think. It's not a good film, by any stretch, but for an action film that is a complete rip-off of Die Hard and Towering Inferno, and not as good, it does its job. Like, the film does its job. Doesn't do a good job.
I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I have enjoyed... On a guilty pleasure level, I've enjoyed a lot of The Rock's action movies. I thought San Andreas was stupid fun, but
that was good.
I was very entertained in that. Rampage, I thought was going to be atrocious, and I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
This one, while it was a Die Hard ripoff and a Towering Inferno ripoff, I was still hoping it to be a predictable mess that was a lot of fun, entertaining, and while I was never bored, I was never overly entertained, and yeah, it's probably the lesser of all the Dwayne Johnson films I've seen.
What? Baywatch and all that?
No, the action ones he's done.
Oh,
Sorry, yeah, the action films he's done.
Oh, he's done a lot of
Baywatch is on a whole other level.
When it's The Rock and his action set pieces, I thought that was fine. The bits where this film kind of takes a tumble, I think, is down on the ground with the cops, with the female villain, stealing the little...
I think it tumbles through the entire bloody film.
It tumbles out of the tower. It tumbles out of the skyscraper.
It does nothing well, I don't think.
The
only good thing I liked was Dwayne Johnson was not bad, he was just not memorable. Neve Campbell was good, but she was so underused. She has maybe 2 scenes where she is utilised well that last like a minute.
Yeah.
And the rest of the time, she's just trying to fix things on an iPad.
Yeah.
That she somehow knows. Yeah, don't
get me wrong, the film is crappy and will be forgotten about in a month by everyone. However, it's...
That's generous.
It is... Well, it hasn't come out in some places, so good at that.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
It's fine. For what it does, it's fine. I think it's fine. It's not a good movie. I don't think I'll ever watch this again. Nor would I recommend it to people unless they were huge Rock fans. Dwayne Johnson fans, sorry. He's professional actor now.
It's not atrocious, it's not good either.
No, it's not good, but it is entertaining, and I was entertained.
I'll give you the opening. I thought I was good. It was good. I was into it. That first 5 minutes, the prologue bit, and then as soon as the tower came on, that whole story it lost me.
This is something me and my friend were talking about earlier regarding this movie. Is that the film opens up with this really cool explanation of what the skyscraper is, what it is encasing, what is housed within it, and you never get to see any of that during the film. Like you see parts of it, but the skyscraper itself doesn't feel like a character per se. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then there was that stupid observation deck ball thing at the top.
You beat me to it. I wanted to bring that up.
Yeah.
'Cause that's my number one hate of this movie.
So the observation deck itself is cool. Like you get to see all 360 around. That's cool. But what the hell are those screens coming out of the ground?
So
what purpose does that feature serve apart from serving the film?
Hated the design of the tower. I thought it looked stupid and so out of place and futuristic for being the sake of futuristic. But the pearl that the tower is named after at the top just did it for me. As soon as that scene came up, and they showed the room at the beginning, and it's got all those mirrors and things.
Yeah.
I was like, there is no, and the guys doing the tour was like, this is the pearl, this is everything you can do. I'm like, well, great, it's a bunch of mirrors.
Yeah.
Like there is no logical, real world use for that tower.
What would you do if they brought a group of people?
Other than being a climax in a film called Skyscraper.
If they brought a group of people in there and show around and put the screens up, like the screen's gonna come up and hit a guy in the nuts or something. Like, where am I standing?
Horrible. And as soon as it became in the first 5 minutes, like, cool, that's going to be the climax of the film. And sure enough, that's where it was. And of course, he used the mirrors to take down the bad guys. Like, wow, I did not see that coming from a mile away. It was awful. I hated that bit. And this movie sucks.
Yeah, I mean,
go see that one. Die Hard. Made 30 years ago and it's so much better.
Yeah, I mean, it is Die Hard. It is Towering Inferno, as we said. It is not a good movie. It is a fun, entertaining movie, for me at least. Yeah, what are you giving it?
I was originally at 2 stars, but you know, screw this movie. I'm giving like 1.5. 1 star. No, 1.5 because it's better than Swing Safari. 1.5.
I'm going dead in the middle. I'm going 2.5 because of the reasons I said. Yeah, cool. I didn't dislike it as much as you did.
I didn't think I did until talking about it. I was like, you know what, I don't like a lot about this movie, so it's going down 1.5.
Cool.
My family is the only thing that matters to me right now.
Alright guys, those were our very bold thoughts on Skyscraper. Rob loved it. If you want to see more content from us, please hit that subscribe button. We'll have more videos up in the near future. Until next time, we'll see you at the movies.